Hello, my name is Bobby Score. My story, Ramps, is being performed by Tony-nominated actor Robert Cuccioli.
It was a hot summer day. The subway ride to 161st Street in the Bronx was long and hot. No air conditioning in those days. I was 8 years old and on my way to Yankee Stadium with my dad for the first time. We sat on the faux wicker seats, and as we rode in silence, the car began to fill up with baseball fans of all shapes and sizes and ages, each one a Yankee fan. The year was 1961, and I was a Yankee fan as well, but not that day. That day, I was a Chicago White Sox fan. Why? Because my cousin was starting pitcher for the Sox. Herb Score was a southpaw, destined for the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, until an on-field accident derailed his career. But that's a story for a different day. This day, as we emerged from the subway with throngs of fans, I gripped onto my father's hand with a sense of fear. At first sight of the majestic stadium, my fear was replaced by awe. As we strode up the concrete ramps to our seats, a coolness enveloped me until our final entrance on the upward ramp. And then I felt like I was flying, lifted off my feet by the greenest baseball field I had ever seen. And I knew I was home. The uniformed usher showed us to our seats, polished them off using a furry mitt with a flourish, as my dad surreptitiously slipped him a $1 tip. My anticipation grew and grew. Listening to the noise of the crowd, the "Beer here" shouts of the vendors, and hearing that godlike voice of the stadium announcer, Bob Shepard.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
A voice that still rings in my memory today. When the players sprinted on the grass having a catch to warm up, it all overwhelmed me with a quiet joy. I sat, I looked, I listened. And when the Yankees took the field, I cried, not knowing why. My dad was worried. I calmed down. Years later, I thought it was simply because of the sheer beauty of the day. Something an 8-year-old boy from a small town could not put into words. But to this day, I remember it all in vivid detail. And even though the Yanks beat the Sox, my cousin Herb pitched a good game. And as we exited down the ramps and back to Long Island, I knew I would be back many, many times.